Tuh kuat banget anjing. Oh pantesan Imperial Captain-nya anjir. Mana tuh, gak usah sok iya gitu, tuh males banget gua ah. Gak usah sok iya gitu loh. Ini banyak amat Blay. Si gendut sabel mau gua coba anjing. Sini lu monyet. Ini dulu nih Magician bullshit. Wah sok iya hidup lu. Mau di aerial blast you know. Bentar lu monyet. Wah lumayan keren juga Blay. Ditabrak mau kamu lur. Ditabrak lur. Hahaha. Keren parah anjing. Keren parah bro. On mood vibe. Hello people in the world, welcome back again to Final Fantasy ya bro ya. Balik lagi ke gaming Final Fantasy. Yang nggak paham klik link in description for episode sebelumnya gitu ya bro ya. Untuk mengetahui cerita-cerita episode sebelumnya harus ditonton dulu karena seru, pasti jelas kayak gitu ya bro ya. By the way gue pengen pakai kacamata hari ini. Nah gitu kan, biar soft boy banget gitu. Alright. Apa sih Kori? Let's go. Oke, gimana skapsnya? Udah baik-baik aja ya bro ya. Jadi recap kemarin ini akhirnya kita sudah melawan diri kita sendiri gitu ya. Melawan si Ifritnya sendiri dan mengiyakan kalau ya kita memang membunuh si Joshua. Dan akhirnya yang buka hoodie itu sebenarnya Joshua atau bukan, cuman mirip atau gimana? Nggak tahu juga ya. Nanti bakal ke-reveal lah di episode-episode next mungkin ya. So we just enjoy the game and let's get into it bro. Kita mau balik lagi ke tempat Mother Rest. Ya kan? Ke sini nih tablay. Mother Rest ke Ispul, kok Mother Rest sih? Ke Ispul, di sini nih ke Ispul, cuman kayaknya ada tantangan di tengah-tengah sini. We don't know, bro. Please di Blight ini gak usah ada apa-apa lah ya. Karena di daerah ini kan daerah tandus Blight ya. Gak bisa magic. Dan gak ada monster, gak ada binatang, kecoa pun gak ada gitu. Bakteri mungkin pun tidak ada gitu. Jadi kita harus battle biasa aja gitu. Combatnya mungkin gitu bro. Let's go lads. Torgal kenaps. What is it? Nothing good. Wager. Maksudnya apa tuh? What is it? Gua butuh Chocobo anjing sumpah. Chocobo mana nih Chocobo? Kurang. Pojong. Oh udah nyampe Ispul. Kayaknya Ispul diserang nih Blay. Coba kita cek kiduls. Tuh kan bener aja kan diserang pasti Ispul anjing. Mencari bearer pasti itu bocah-bocah ini. Maybe. Ada apa ini Imperial Legionang? Kok pada kesokin Blay? Alah coba lu anjing. Modar lu monyet. Anjing. Malah memang disuruh anjir. The fuck. Disuruh nyerang ini, Hipok, Ispul. Serang atuh Blay. Mana Torgal? Jangan cupu lah ulur. Alah, bisa initiate limit break. Oh, bisa berubah jadi Ifrit kita bro. Jadi Ifrit kecil. Ifrit kecil. Bisa jadi Ifrit kecil kita Blay. Kalamin. Slay the soldiers attacking Ispul. Bisa jadi Ifrit kecil kalau. So iyalah Blay. Langsung aja dijurus aerial blast gue Blay. Bam, modar lu semua monyet. So iya goblok. So iya. Ah, sekali gajrotnya kurang GG gitu. Gue tuh pengen sekali gajrot tuh GG gitu bro. Modar lu monyet. Tuh kuat banget anjing. Oh, pantesan Imperial Captain-nya anjir. Mana tuh gak usah sok iya gitu, tuh males banget gue ah. Gak usah sok iya gitu loh. Ah, modar lu monyet. Mati atulah. Mokat bro, kalem. Lagi Ujay mah kalem. Ini banyak amat belai. Banyak anjing. Modar lu monyet. Ah, gue butuh kekuatan yang lebih GG gitu loh bro. Kekuatan yang GG gue butuhnya belai. Kok dia bisa kerja sama monster gitu sih anjing? Modar lah monyet. Mana musuhnya ini udah gue bantain semua belai. You mad apa? You mad gitu loh. Imperial Captain. Anjing ada lagi lebih gendut. Kenapa sih selalu ada game selalu game RPG itu gue harus gendut gitu. Si gendut sabel mau gua coba anjing. Sini lu monyet. Ini dulu nih maji syong bullshit. Modar anjing. Wah goblok gue ditampol tolol. Wah so iya hidup lu. Mau di aerial blast you know. Modar lu monyet. Tampol mau gue goblok. Get you motherfucker. Jangan sampai gue berubah. Please jangan sampai gue berubah. Oke gue berubah bitch. Modar lu monyet. Ini gak kelihatan bro actionnya. Gue bisa lihat actionnya belai. Alah, cuma gitu doang. Kips anjing. Kurang parah. Alah, kurang. Wah, anjing. Gak usah sok iya hidup lu gak jelas parah. Modar lu easy anjing. Ah, easy kali bah. Alah, gak mati-mati tapi bro. Alah, so iya anjing. Alah, so iya belai. Lihat satu agility gua belai, mau gimana juga belai. Terlalu easy gitu loh. Aneh kali bah. Terus istrinya si itu kemana? Lord Murdoch. Pada mati warga-warga sekitar anjing kipak gak lu? Keep spars anjing. Oh ini Lady Hannah modar anjing. Kurs. Kurang. Pada mati emang anjing gue orang ini. Slow. I will avenge y'all. Anjay. Aveng gue bakal slowin bro. Ah telat lah ugaf kurang.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Proper burial. Ada modar anjing, orang-orang sokin gila emang nih, orang-orang anjing emang nih soldier.
When you're ready then.
Kayak polisi India anjing datang telat gitu udah pas udah beres tolol.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Nah, ini nih dia stay dia anjing kepala botak. Kepala botak. Jidat botak. Jidat terang, jidat herang, jidat terang. Jidat herang anjing. Ngerti herang ya? Jidatnya gitulah. Bahasa Sunda mah herang gitu. Apa ya kalau propernya, proper way, proper word. Pusi anjir, dia nggak mau ikutan battle. Maunya sneaky kurang. Oke, kita balik lagi dulu ke hideaway, bro. Anjing, dia mau menerobos hideaway gitu. Tempat persembunyian, bro. Ah, fucking hell. Righting wrongs. Membenarkan apa yang salah.
We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me.
Ya, nanti tempat persembunyian kita kalau ketahuan sama Emperor bisa diobrak-abrik, Blay. What the fucking hell. Yo, Sid. Gimana, Snitch?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit.
Yoi.
And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true.
Lu hidup dapat dominant of fire itu pasti ada tujuannya.
And
Gitu loh, kayak
eternal
mana?
salvation can only begin with acceptance.
Pasti ada purpose. Kalem.
It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
So bijak.
For 30
So pengen
years,
merubah dunia.
killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
Ya, udah bijaknya.
And I dare not turn up
Yuk,
my
bunuh
eye to
monster
their
lagi.
suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is
Atonement then. Is it? In it. Anjing, disupport.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
In it.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
Gokil.
and pay a visit to Mother.
Nah, kita samperin si Annabelle bullshit itu anjing. Gue bunuh sama gue, ibu gue sendiri juga kalem. Si anjing itu emang. Itu dilindungin es gitu lah. The Holy Empire of Sunbreak-ku.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to
Sunbreak.
fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Dia berarti Dominant of Ice atau apa nih? Kan Dominant of Ice si Jill.
Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants.
We serve people,
Their
anjing.
lands being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
No, si Sunbreak-ku nih mau ya sama aja sama kayak Iron Blood dan yang lain dong. Ya memang seperti episode sebelumnya kan. Melebarkan daerahnya sendiri gitu.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Ya udah pincang rajanya juga kurang anjing.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Bahamut, oh, anaknya itu. Yang kemarin ya bro. Yang bisa nyantui dia. Sekali attack dia minum dulu santuy. Ronde 1 nyantui dulu minum. After round 1 gitu.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
Are you mad?
I've been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
Mother Crystal tuh udah dying apa gimana boleh?
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. They're in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size.
Ether tuh kayak kekuatan gitu lah.
Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
Yeah.
What you say is true. How did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
Jadi di mother crystalnya udah dying, udah sekarat gitu ya, kayak udah mau habis lah. Jadi makanya kenapa para emperor gitu perang untuk mother crystal itu untuk menghindari blight gitu kan. Dan setelah bertahun-tahun kirain ya memang mother crystal itu ya stay aja gitu. Ternyata enggak gitu. Makanya direbutin lah sama semua kerajaan gitu loh bro. Dan sisip jadi cara gitu, gimana caranya gitu buat semua ini tidak seperti itu gitu ya. Kurang lebih kayaknya ya, gue kurang paham sih bahasa Inggrisnya tadi. Kurang paham maksudnya gitu.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Dan sekarang si Clive ya ngebantuin si tujuan si Sid gitu loh bro. Untuk kemakmuran semua rakyat lah. Kurang lebihnya gitu sih.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Oke, kita harus nyari potion. Dan sebelum gue lupa, sebenarnya si Clive ini join ke Kingdom of Sunbreak ya. Sunbreakku. Dia waktu 13 tahun after yang mati itu, adiknya mati itu. Dia jadi apa namanya, jadi yang nggak tahu special force atau apalah, gue juga nggak tahu. Sebelum gue lupa gitu, ngasih tahu ke kalian gitu bro. Dan lebih jelasnya lagi, tadi ya gue pengen ulang kalau penggunaan mother crystal dari semua negara itu terlalu berlebihan, makanya mother crystalnya udah mulai menurun lah gitu. Dan itu ada kayak beberapa kerajaan yang gue ingat ya, kayak di sini kan ada Walut, di sini Sunbreakku sama Rosaria, terus ada Iron Kingdom, terus ada Dalmatian Republic, sama di sini nggak tahu apaan nih gue namanya. Itu sih beberapa negara kerajaan yang menguasai negara ini gitu. Palestia ini nama buminya Palestia ya ini bro. Kayak gitu. Dan mother crystal ini karena penggunaannya berlebihan, jadi ya sekarat gitu mother crystalnya gitu. Makanya terjadilah blight. Dan tiap kerajaan punya dominannya masing-masing. Dan tiap kerajaan juga pengen mengembangkan daerahnya biar gak kena blight gitu, untuk ngambilin mother crystal. Makanya mother crystal sekarat, dying gitu. Kurang lebihnya gitu lah ya bro ceritanya. Dan si Annabelle ini gak tahu nih, Sunbreak juga apa ya. Sunbreak juga ya, ibu kita ya. Kita kan mau ketemu ibu kita kan. Itu untuk chit chat atau ngobrol ya. Kita dengerin di perjalanan ini aja bro, perjalanan FFQG gitu ya. By the way ini cuma side quest, gue mau ngambil doang, nggak mau gue kerjain, fuck it lah.
The
Unless it won't last very long out in the elements.
Oke, kita kasih caron dulu ya sebelum melanjutkan perjalanan, bro. Kita bisa ngeplusin gak sih, Blay? Kayak upgrading senjata yang good ini.
God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Udah, ada yang bisa di-sell nggak, Blay? Oh, ini gaya blade nih, jual lah. Kurang. Jual lah, kurang.
I can find a buyer. You got out else?
Increased gauge damage. Wicked wheel damage. Rook gambit damage. Alah, lur jual lah yang gini-gini mah, kurang. Gars.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Nggak usah dijual. Oke, aman. Per case apa ya? Nggak ada yang good juga, bro. Kurs.
Speaking of Oriflamme, are you the trading routes leading south of
Oriflamme.
double the usual traffic?
Oriflamme apa, anjir?
Some at Fowls brewing and a tint tires.
Skincare. Kan ada skincare Oriflamme, anjing.
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Ntar gue ke blacksmith dulu lah. Kita ceki dulu, Blay.
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear?
Storm cry. Alah, kurang ini anjing. Gue gak bisa ngeplusin apa gitu, Blay? Storm. 180 flame tongue. Oke juga loh ini loh, bro. Oke loh ini loh. Wait. Ring voice dong, ring voice. Gak bisa di ring voice. Pedang yang gue pegang gak bisa di ring voice, anjing. Emang berapa sih nih gue? ABLE juga, coba ABLE kita cek dulu, bro. Ifrit kananelet. Channel. Wah, ada skill baru ini mah good kayaknya, Blay. Limit break for what? Oke. Ini apa nih? Wah, anjing keren parah. Ignition. Wah, anjing keren parah, Blay. Wah, keren parah, Blay. Ini apa nih? Kurang gitu mah. Gue pengen ini nih. Nah, Flames of Rebirth. Ngeri itu, Blay. Wah, ini juga ignition ngeri loh, Blay. Buat nabrak, anjing. Ini skillnya kurang gitu. Kenapa ya, anjing? Nggak ada skill yang lebih good gitu. Nanti aja dulu lah ya. Oh, buat ngegantiin ini Scarlet Cyclone ini kan. Ignition ngeri, Blay. Bah, anjing ngeri. Learn, anjing lah. Ini ngeri loh, Blay. Upgrade lah, bitches. Wah, anjing ngeri. Kita ganti, bro. Mana? Ini nih, Scarlet Cyclone kita ganti sama Ignition, Blay. Ngeri. Ngeri. Oke, and kita salah. Bentar. Item gua tuh emang berapa sih damage-nya? Gear coba. Pedang sampis ini. Invictus 165. Wah, ada yang 180, boleh-boleh lah. Kita beli, bro. Use the fog. Belilah ini, anjing. Enggak. Flame tongue. Beli, Blay. Craft. Pakai. Ngeri. Oh, ini dia nih. Fire, anjing. Pedang gua, Blay. Fire. Oh, bisa diplusin kayaknya, bro. Coba kita cek.
What do you want?
Oh, gak bisa diplusin, anjing. Skips. 180 udah lumayan lah ya, bro. Fire ini, bro. Jual apa ya? Kita jual apa senjatanya?
Go on then.
Invictus. Wah, ini pedangnya Lord Murdoch. Jual sama gua. Bam. Oke, anjing. Alright. Udah pakai flame ini ngeri. Yo, Otto.
So you're really going through with it? Since been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've
Anjing, bringing down mother crystal.
That's all it's ever been.
He's convinced it's the right thing for the capital.
Dan tujuan si Sid sekarang, bro ya, ini gue jelasin lagi ya. Tujuan si Sid sekarang sama si Clive, sama si Jill bakal menghancurkan segala macam Mother Crystal yang ada di Valistia ini gitu bro. Karena itu memang inti masalah dari Final Fantasy 16 ini gitu, dari kingdom-kingdomnya gitu. Mereka merebutkan Mother Crystal dan bergantung hidup kemakmuran rakyatnya, manusianya karena Mother Crystal. Makanya sisi di sini sama si Clive berencana untuk menghancurkan semua Mother Crystal kayak gitu bro ya. Jadi kayak pede lah kalau misalkan manusia itu mampu untuk hidup tanpa Mother Crystal kayak gitu. Wih gila loh. Harus nonton per second video gue bro. Soalnya penjelasan gue kadang-kadang suka loncat udah gitu. Akhirnya gue baru paham konteksnya. Jadi tiap second baru gue bisa jelasin gitu bro ya, untuk ngasih tahu ke kalian penjelasannya gimana gitu. Karena ini bagus, ini bagus gitu. Sumpah. Dan sekarang kita lagi mempersiapkan diri lah untuk ke Sunbreak ya. Dan Annabelle, ibu kita sendiri itu di Sunbreak ya. Kita ini dulunya juga soldier Sunbreak gitu. Sunbreakku. Ini lagi persiapan aja gitu. Jadi kita di sini bakal menghancurkan semua Mother Crystal masih Sid. Ya, tapi itu the right thing to do sih. Biar nggak ada blight. Karena kalau Mother Crystal terlalu dipakai, terlalu digunakan berlebihan, jadi adanya blight. Blight itu adalah tanah yang jadi tanahnya nggak bisa subur juga gitu. Jadi akan percuma, yang mendingan dihancurin aja semua Mother Crystal biar nggak ada blight. Kayak gitu. Atau harusnya Mother Crystal ada cuma satu daerah doang gitu, untuk dilindungi atau mengenang sejarah from heaven gitu. Ya, berarti Mother Crystal ini dibuat untuk menguji keangkuhan manusia gitu bro. Mau pakai cheat code nggak gitu. Dan tadi si Sunbreak tuh mau nyerang salah satu kingdom, gue nggak paham tuh, untuk ngambil Mother Crystalnya gitu. Wah ini sokap nih ngedengerin obrolan kita. Alien report unlock. Alien. Feeling tracking to go counter in the head of a mess. Oke. Siapa yang kedengerin lu anjing? Landlock bearer. Apa sih ini?
Anyway, reckon you could probably tick off.
View the alien report. Oh, ini kayak side quest gitu ya. Oh, buat nyari beberapa side quest lah, kalau mau nyari side quest ke dia gitu. Alright. Kita main quest dulu lah. Swig with Gaff. Let's go. Ini nanggung banget ada di sini, Blay. Apa sih? Alah, ini cuman side quest bullshit lah bro lah. Anjing. Dan gue quest yang tadi. Oke, speak with Gaff. Oh, pantasan judulnya Righting Wrongs gitu, membenarkan yang salah gitu.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Ceritanya makin seru sih, Blay, sumpah.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Why?
Just the three of us then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Ada 2 icon ini, 3 anjing, kita punya 3 icon anjing. Ramu, Shiva, Ifrit, kalem, Blay.
Come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, primary and icon comes naturally to a dominance.
Punya 3 icon kita di sini, Blay.
You are no ordinary dominance.
Kita bunuh aja semuanya anjing.
He still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Tuh, banyak anjing kekuatan kita, Blay.
Did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Less likely to be spotted if we travel.
Kita bisa solo anjing, hancurin Sunbreak lah. Udahlah anjing, Bahamut doang. Kita ada 3 orang ini, jadi bam, dead anjing.
You two behave now.
gimana sudut pandang sih sebenarnya perdamaian tuh, Blay? Biarkan sebegini, ya udah. Atau misalkan juga kita stop semuanya, ya udah gitu ya. God dang. Make for North Reach. Oke.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Dame. Ntar gua ambilin dulu questnya deh, bro. Biar santuy. Gua habis ngambilin quest dulu kalau men. Buat gue beresin ya. What the fuck? Ini sebelah gini anjing. Ah, apa sih bacot lah, udah. Set quest tolol.
Master Quentin summon ya.
Iya, bacot ah.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Kita ambilin dulu quest bentar, bro.
A whole day on the line and they're still not.
But what'll we do for supper? But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ini lewat mana sih? Oh, sokin dulu ya. Anjing, ada quest di sini, Kipak. Si Torgal stay di sini anjing. Iya, bacot ah. Alright, terus kita mau ke situ. Oh ya, kita lewat sini aja lah, Blay. Kayak mana? Nggak ada Chocobo apa gimana gitu, aneh banget tuh gua. Anjing, gua nyolo anjing. Nyol gitu gua. Solois. Oh enggak, masih Torgal. Ah, fucking hell, what the hell. Aduh, kamu teh copo, udah lah, nggak usah chops. Ah, coba ini monster chops gitu kayak mana? Kamu copo, nggak usah coba gitu loh. Mana sih sama si Jill ninggalin gua, bodoh. Oh, kita ke situ ya, bro. Tempat checkpoint gak ada gitu. North Reach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
Oh, itu ada checkpoint.
It was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Has friend in the south. Ah, checkpoint, aman.
A moment, my lady.
Anjing, siapa ini?
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
A branded.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Dame tuh apa sih artinya?
Let us leave, sir.
Isabel, bukan Annabelle ya?
Titles to my less preferred, Cleontel.
Apa ini adiknya Annabelle, ibu kita?
Can call me Isabel.
Itu gimana, gue gak ngerti.
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you.
Temennya si Otto ya, masih Sid lah ya.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Okay.
Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the
dijagain sunbreak semua anjing, sunbreakku.
bearer pass unmolested. Unless
branded.
Unless, of course,
Branded soldiers.
master deign to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fuck? The Dame. Kita disuruh nyari The Dame. Udah ketemu terus flirty bitch gitu yang kita ketemuin.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are.
Branded tuh ini ya. Tanda gitu
Not as if I
anjing.
can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Oke. Bunuh aja lah, Blay.
Back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
We don't work him too hard.
No, dikerjain bearer kita ya, dikiranya bearer gitu ya. Gara-gara tanda itu ya.
Oi, hold up.
Oi.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the Dame.
Iya, branded.
Get out of my sight, filth.
Anjing. Mengedepankan manusia biasa ya daripada magician kayak kita gitu, bro.
Wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
Makanya potong rambut gitu-gitu gua anjing.
They wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Yoi. Let's go.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
The Dame. The Dame itu apa sih artinya? Coba kita translate ya.
Tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame.
Oh, wanita.
As do you.
Wanita, maksudnya apa ya? Wanita tersohor kali ya.
Shall I have one of the
Dame, wanita yang agak tua. Ya mungkin something lah kayak madam gitu ya, Bray. Madam daerah Sokin gitu, Bray.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Apa ini tuh kayak mansion lu apa gimana gitu.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Anjing.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you.
Acting dia.
Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
One of my girls.
One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Seal obtained. Moon and stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust.
Oh, okay.
Enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
The dame.
I should probably start here.
Kita terus nyari bocah cewek lagi anjing. Aid Isabel in finding Tatienne. Lau tahu nggak Tatienne di mana sebelah?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Yeah.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
Di mana dia?
Still missing then?
Tahu nggak?
If only I'd comforted her.
Lo tahu nggak di mana?
Before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in.
Iya, banyak ngomong. Lu tahu nggak Tatienne di mana?
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Okay, speak with Tatienne. Oh, ini Tatienne. Tatienne.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
You connect before the real work begins later on tonight.
Told you
Bed chamber.
With Tatienne. Did she say anything?
Before she went missing.
Chambermaid. Oh, ini kayak teman kos, teman kamarnya lah gitu.
This man from the
Teman kosannya gitu Belay ya. Di mana udah intinya Tatienne lah Belay. Banyak ngomong anjing. Investigate the garrison. Doi di garrison Belay. Oh, oke lah. Kalau Gates. Di mana garrison teh Belay? Oh. Oh, disokin. Oh, oke. Aduh, banyak quest-quest gini anjing. Ambilin dulu lah ya. Iya, bacot, gue ambil dulu side quest dah. Biar nanti gue beresin di next episode udah beres gitu bro. Iya, awas bacot. Gue ambilin dulu nih quest-questnya bro ya. Di depan, alright. Oh, anjing ada quest juga dari Soldiers of Sunbreak gitu. Sunbreakku. Yo, brah. Chillin lah, Leon, garrison soldier.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something?
Or something? Bacot Yeah, udahlah. Ini side quest bullshit. Oke, gue bantu juga lah soldier anjing. Pride comes before a fall. Alright then. Apa sih ini ngapain sih? Ini ngapain sih Blay? Oh, battle. Alright, draw your blade bitches. Kita mau practice nih. Wah, coba-coba anjing. Coba-coba lawan QG salah.
And when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who
Coba-coba anjing lah, ayo buruan.
use all the dirty tricks you want.
Alah, easy gini pakai manspuls gitu Blay.
So you know one end.
Gua mah tanpa jurus nih gua nih Blay. Tanpa jurus gua. The fuck easy gini anjing. Tanpa jurus gua. Mau practice gitu.
Fuck me.
Cupu lu anjing. Oke. Lawan Robin, ayo. Lawan bos yang lebih gede juga ayo. Gua mah Blay, kalem. Anjing pakai palu bangsat. Wah, so iya sih jelas. Alah. Gak usah coba-coba lah anjing. Gak usah coba modar lu monyet anjing. Gua bakar hidup lu mau. Ah easy gini bro. Kayak Manspulse. Jangan bercanda gitu lah. Gue belum jurus nggak ngeluarin skill apapun gua Blay. Kayak Mans anjing. Mau coba-coba praktis lawan QG gitu. Jangan lah. Dah beres. Gue terlalu jago Blay. Iya bacot ah. Kan gue berer anjing, punya kekuatan, punya magic gitu. Gimana anjing? Kurang. Duit gue 62.000 gak bisa beli apa gitu yang lebih ngeri. By branded.
Heard the bones fell favorably to the veil then.
Nah ini kita ambil dulu bro. Side quest pokoknya kita ambil lah ya semuanya Blay. Oriflame nih. Come on, let's go.
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
Oke anjing.
We can't let people starve as well.
Tatien di mana lur? Tahu nggak?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Iya bacot ah, udahlah. Di mana Tatien Blay? Investigate 3 reason udah. Deliver your finding to Isabel. Oke, kita udah dapat informasi ya. Kita sekarang ngomong ke si Isabel. Isabel, gue dapat info nih. Infonya udah di recap, jadi kita nggak usah dengerin percakapan bullshit lah. Right.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Ceritain Blay.
Oh, Tatien, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
Okay.
According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
Kalem gue teh strong.
Little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand.
Nah, ini nih pasti dikasih chocobo nih, gue suka nih.
As soon as I find something.
Speak with Bertrand. Di mana anjing? Ini saya kesini gimana? Gue harus kemana lur? Caranya kesana gimana? Ah ya udahlah kita lari aja. Aduh jauh lagi di sana, anak kintil nggak lo?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Granaries full. Jing, side quest gue banyak banget monyet. Anjing, ini semua bearers diperkerjakan anjing, kipok emang. Tersinggung gua gitu loh. Gue bearers nih. Tuh kan, lihat tuh orang-orang di sini pada memanfaatkan bearer, bro. Heh, gue bukan kerja sama lo anjing. Ah, side quest bullshit ya, nanti gue benerin lah. Kalem, gue bantu anjing. Goreng.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Banyak banget side quest.
I need to be careful.
Goblok.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help?
Iya, bacot Cil lah. Oke, kita langsung aja ke sini.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says.
People of Moor.
I never sent my unit here.
Oh, ini dia nih si dude nih, di stables dia.
Are you Bertrand?
Bertrand, the dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing.
Iya, cari Tatien di mana dia, Blay?
Who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Oh, tadi soldier tuh yang gua skip tuh bacotnya. Si Tatien tuh kesini katanya mau ketemu sama trader. Tatien. Miss call, makanya miss call. Gak lah, repot terus jadi orang doang anjing.
Trader? Oh yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear.
What I hear?
If you seek him out, keep your head down. The fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Terus speak with the traveling trader. Di mana traveling trader? Oh, sini nih. Moor. Nama daerah itu aneh banget. Moor.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master?
Where's your master?
I come to you from Northreach.
Branded anjing. Budak branded teh anjir.
Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with
Rumor
a
has
few
it.
days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
Oh, si cewek itu mau beli sisir.
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may
Oke, kita si Yonder Ruins dia di situ gitu, bro. Alright.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Madam of the Lady of the CA kali dame tuh kayak bro.
Won't you? That I was helpful, I mean. Most helpful.
Alright, Yonder Ruins. Make for the nearby ruins. Di mana anjing? Oh, situ, alright. I need chocobo, you know. Need chocobo gitu gua. Blay. Need chocobo so much, blay. Royal Meadow. Nearby ruins, di mana reruntuhan Sokin, blay. Oh, ini alright. Torgal. Torgal mana Torgal? Alah, so iya. Wah, lumayan kerat juga, Blay. Modar lu monyet. Ditabrak mau kamu, lor. Ditabrak, lor. Hahaha. Keren parah, anjing. Keren parah, bro. Anjing, skill new gua ngeri. Anjing keras gini. Kalau damage biasa kerat anjir. Kurang. Oke, enemy slain. Ditabrak kamu mau? Keren anjing. Oke. Where's Tatian? Aduh, ada orang-orang modar.
Bodies. A man and a woman.
Ya, ini mah anjing dimakan serigala dia. Jadi si Tatian ketemu soldiers. Dimakan sama serigala. Cupu soldiersnya juga.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Wah, anjing. Nah, itu kan bener Tatian tuh. Ada sisir yang rare gitu. Kipak. Tatian. Modar Tatian ya anjing. Dimakan wolf gitu.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatian.
You.
Did you follow me?
Follow me.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick.
Alright.
By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant.
New gallant apa coba artinya?
And he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
Oh, itu hadiah dari dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed?
Artinya apa wed?
Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Okay.
There won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Alright. Mati Tatian, Blay. Capek gue muter-muter, goblok.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatian by.
Capek anjing. Modar. A new branded.
If it was a You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Okay.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
She's dead. Dead by wolf. Monstro wolf.
I see. My dear Tatian.
Anjing, ini mah drama orang, bro. Udah kita langsung ke sunbreakku gitu lah, bro. Seng. Fucking hell.
Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatian. I believe it was yours.
Okay. Where did it come?
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Okay. Quest complete. XP-nya gede juga anjing.
I should go.
Alright.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army.
Okay.
According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Okay.
But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Yeah.
I will. And thank you again.
The Dame. Oke, kita ke chapel ya. Lewat man sebelah. Oh, sokin. Ih, gue butuh cokobo mana tuh Blay. Ya ampun lah. Harus lari gini kurang gitu Blay. Aduh, kurs pars. Kurs gitu yang harus lari gini tuh. Koi. Ya anjing. Sid. Jill. Nah, kan ketemu anjing.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
The deserter come home.
We'll be taking the back door.
Wah, kita harus ngancurin itu yang water crystal bro. Punyanya Sunbreak. Daripada ada peperangan yang berlanjut gitu. Anjing, lampunya nggak pakai api, anjing pakai kristal bangsat. Untuk kemakmuran, The Pleasure's House, Oriflame. Wah, tempat pelacuran nih, ngeus dulu lah. Rumah bordil.
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it.
Ada yang ngeus anjing.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sanbreque.
Sunbreak. Sunbreakku, gue pengen ngomongnya. Ngomong Sunbreak.
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life.
Ada suara-suara mengganggu gitu anjing.
But that's not important.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing.
Themselves, okay.
They'll do whatever it takes to
Dia menanyakan kalau memang Mother Crystal ini apa bisa habis deh gitu lah ya. Kenapa mereka pada diam aja dan terus pakai Mother Crystal ya, teman, karena memikirkan diri sendiri aja gitu lah.
controls the crystals.
Kalau memang Mother Crystal itu yang buat blight gitu ya.
Our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools and the most dangerous.
Meng-cause blight gitu. Terus dia tadi agak tersinggung anjing.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. That'll do me.
Jadi nanyain terus lu kayak apa yang lu pikirin kalau misalkan lu ngambil semua kenyamanan manusia gitu. Ya tapi kan memang harus pakai kekuatannya sendiri lah, orang anjing pengennya manja gitu pakai kekuatan magic.
My deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Yoi. Wah, anjing kita nyerang gitu Blay. Ke Sunbreak. Oke. Drake's Hate. Kalau kita kesini berarti kita melanjutkan perjalanan langsung ke next yang nggak bisa diulang lagi untuk side quest. Sebelum gua ngelanjut ke sini berarti gua harus beresin dulu side quest karena kalau misalkan gua ngelanjutin ke sini bakal ada something yang different ya bro ya. Karena kan kita ngancurin Mother Crystal yang ada di sini gitu bro. So kita lanjutin di next episode untuk mengetahui bakal terjadi apa kita nyerang Sunbreak dan ngancurin Mother Crystal yang ada di Sunbreak ya gitu. Apakah Bahamut marah dan kita bakal ketemu nyokapnya si Clive kan, dan bakal kayak gimana kejadiannya kita bakal tahu di next episode. So stay tune terus channel gua, share, like, and subscribe. Peace.
I ain't got chance to explore, so I'm awake with my muscle up. Push it, wake up, bang, pull a clock.